worry, what are you going to do?
It can be bewildering for an individual to make the decision between which treatment to choose for yourself.
I had a radical prostatectomy, and I chose that because I didn't really have a lot of choices, although there were a number that were presented to me. That was presented as the gold standard sort of operation for someone of my age.
What appealed to me, being an engineer, I liked the idea that robotic was controlled by a machine.
I was more interested in quality of life rather than necessarily longevity.
I wanted to be sure that the treatment was final.
So I decided I'd rather have the whole of my prostate out and finish with. And I decided that, and away I went.
And I chose brachytherapy because my age, my weight, I had a virulent form of the prostate cancer and other considerations, and I'm very pleased with the choice that I made.
I was clearly distressed about the concept of surgery.
The doing nothing wasn't an option. Radiotherapy wasn't an option because of the overheads, and brachytherapy wasn't because I felt that it was all a little strange. So surgery was the way I wanted to go, and robotic surgery because it was less invasive, the recovery times were much better, and the outcomes were likely to be better for me.
Well, my main concern before the treatment was living or dying or whatever it was.
That for me, the sex part was more important than the death part.
Surviving, I guess, that was the main concern.
I had the high dosage brachytherapy followed by external beam radiotherapy. I chose it because to me it gave the best chance of completely eliminating the carcinoma in the prostate and preventing a recurrence there or a recurrence anywhere else.
The thing that I'll never forget was being diagnosed with cancer. The fear of the future, the fear of the unknown. What did it mean for my family? What did it mean for me? And what I found as I went through that journey was that the more information I had, the more I could combat that fear and the more I could chart the way forward. Unfortunately, when I was diagnosed over 6 years ago, there wasn't much information around. I was lucky. I knew people. I got a second opinion. And through that second opinion, I made my decision. Sadly, many men don't have access to a second opinion, nor to the type of information they need to make informed decisions about their treatment. Men are fearful about the impact on their sex life. Men are fearful about the impact of the cancer in the short term and the long term. This DVD resource is power. Knowledge is power, and the information here will help you make the most informed decision you possibly can, not only for yourself, but for your family. Study it with them. We're all involved in this together. Everybody needs to know what they're facing. That's why this DVD is so powerful.